Passion Play in Eureka Springs. This place needs a redemption ride because when you're doing enduro practice or doing the enduro, you're not really riding it as if you would ride it if you came in off the streets. I don't even remember most of it. It's not like it was super duper intense. It was intense, but we did this pre-ride with Sarah. It was our first enduro, but I just don't... Yeah, it's not how I would have gone and ridden it, probably. Maybe these are the exact trails that I would have ridden if we hadn't done the enduro. But it's just, you see it through a totally different lens if that's your reason for being there. So I would like to eventually get back to this place, experience the joys of it naturally, just a regular trail ride. I thought it was pretty cool though. It's definitely fun and intense, tons of A lines and B lines. I was taking a lot of B lines. And like I said, this is Sarah's first enduro, so really good tips trying to give her some good stuff, and I think she was able to do it pretty good. So thank you for the support. Thanks for being here. Let's keep on moving. I got plenty of more Bentonville videos to come. We're doing this. Let's go. My friends, today's adventure takes us to Eureka Springs, Arkansas, on the grounds of the Great Passion Play, the #1 outdoor drama in America. It's a cold, muddy, and wet practice day for the Redemption Enduro, the final round of the Southern Enduro Tour. So at this point, I've done quite a few Enduros, but Sarah
has not.
This is her very first Enduro. So I think in this video, I'm just gonna try to mansplain as much as possible.
I'm used to that. I work in the corporate world.
First tip of racing enduro, getting your plate on your bike really nice and cool looking so it doesn't fall off. They gave us some pipe cleaners instead of zip ties. This actually might be better than zip ties. So I'm never good at doing this, and I think it's affixed pretty good if I move left and right, but this just feels so flimsy to me, like it's gonna rip off within the first 5 minutes. Bending the corners always helps to keep the cables at bay. So Sarah's done a bunch of XC races, so she's not a total rookie, just a rookie at the enduro.
I never have mastered the art of putting a number plate on well though. It always seems crooked or messed up.
So first and foremost, this is the enduro racing format of mountain biking. There's a couple different formats. You know, the one that comes to mind mostly is cross-country racing, where a bunch of people start at the start line, go along all the same course, and then you finish at the finish line. In enduro, we all kind of sort of start in the same place, but we're timed out. So at the top, someone will start, and then people will start going in about 30-second or 1-minute increments. We all follow a designated course. We all ride the same course. It'll be about 15 miles in this enduro, but only the descents are timed. You still have to get to the top. You still have to climb. It just doesn't have to be a race to the top. You still have timing, so if you take 4 hours to get to the top of the second stage, the race will have been over and you're disqualified and you're out. But realistically, everyone gets through the course in a decent amount of time, and really, you're just fighting to be the fastest on the downhill timed sections. Enduro tip. I'm not keeping track of the number of tips. Wear goggles. Instead of having glasses, wear goggles. It gives you less to worry about. Then, don't wear the goggles the first time when you're racing. You actually have to kind of figure out how the goggles work and feel. And yeah, don't bring any new equipment to a race. Don't bring a new full face helmet. Don't bring new knee pads. Break that stuff in before the race. Another thing I would suggest is just leave the GoPro at home. It just is another thing to worry about. You got to worry about the batteries and the charging, and did I bring this? You should be worrying about, did I bring my correct knee pads and my helmet and all that other stuff. This is just another thing that's going to complicate things and make you forget something else. And are you ever really going to look at the footage? Are you actually going to edit the footage, or is it just going to sit on a hard drive somewhere? So there's a one-wheel race going on as well. That is pretty crazy if you've seen these things before. The Christ of the Ozarks. You also want to kind of have an idea of where the course is, what the course is. They have stage 1 closed off, so we can't practice on stage 1. Therefore, we have to go try to find stage 2, and that's a tall order. So,
well, we could check the email with the
yeah, we could look at the map and then goggles on for warmth.
Yeah, like masks.
You lose a lot of heat through your eyeballs. Whoa, rock just flung up in my eye.
Okay.
I'm glad I have
I'll
my
do the
goggles on. I really find the enduro racing format to be so much fun because not every single race, but most races, they have a timing chip. So you just get timed automatically and you can just go ride with your friends. You don't have to be divided up. You don't have to be in a specific order. Once the race starts, everyone kind of gets strung out a little bit. And then you get in your own little groups. Very social, very fun, but it is intense. Just a nice little happy little trail. So we're gonna end up doing 6 stages of racing. Oh, wow, I didn't see that yet. So we're gonna end up doing 6 stages of racing over 15 miles. But, you know, all told, the stages themselves might only be 1 or 2 minutes long. So we might have 15 minutes of racing in those 15 miles of riding. My favorite enduro that I've done was the Pisgah Enduro over 2 days. Both days were like 5,000 feet of climbing, more than 20 miles. And it was awesome because it's a big old crowd of people to start the first stage. But then after that, you just go and then pretty much you're all alone almost. I did it all by myself and then I met up with a couple people as I was racing. But it's really great because then you're not in a huddle waiting to go down the next stage, which I'm thinking that's kind of what it's going to be like here because I don't know how spaced out it's going to be, but who knows? We'll see. The lineup factor is the hardest thing about the enduros. When you go get up to a start of a stage and then you have to wait, depending on how the timing is, a minute or 30 seconds per person. If there's 15 people ahead of you or 50 people ahead of you, you're gonna wait that long just sitting at the top getting cold. Or just cracking jokes with your buds. Chili, chili. Okay, we've got some race tape. So the line will start here where everyone will be, and then when the next person goes, you line up, so you go up to that stage start sign.
Okay.
And then they say 3, 2, 1. So this is stage 2. Let's do it.
Russian blue. Oh, okay.
They said there's no mandatory drops or jumps on these courses, which is cool, but I'm sure there will be places where you can and make up way more time. So as we go through this, if there's anything you want to stop and look at multiple times, let's do it.
Okay.
Outside line here, much higher.
That's what I took. root. Ooh.
Slick roots. Yeah, this is gonna be good. How slick is this? Gotta test it out. There we go, nice.
Ooh.
Oh, there was kind of an optional right line, but
Yeah.
I think it might be slower.
Okay, I'm gonna stop.
Yeah. That's nasty.
Looks just pretty slick.
Yeah. Rained like crazy last night after it had been dry for a while. Immediate mud. Pretty slippery, huh?
Yeah. Maybe you should go first.
Yeah, I'll go first and
Wheel got stuck. You see that?
it was legit stuck. Oh man.
Ooh, even walking on it is pretty slippery.
Yeah. Oh, damn, that's not good. Oh.
It just looks so slick.
It was. I just went as slowly and gingerly as I could, and my back wheel still kind of
Yeah, I saw it.
took out a little bit.
Yeah.
If you can go just super creep, and then you get to a nice spot where you can let off the brakes.
Okay, let me try again.
Okay. Super creep. Super creep. This is where the great riders are able to excel.
Like you.
Oh yeah. You know I'm getting a podium. I can't get clipped in. Oh God. Yeah.
That is so sketchy.
Good job.
Ooh, it's so
I did the same thing.
slimy.
It's like you just get slid down.
Oh yeah.
Maybe by tomorrow it'll
It's
dry up a little bit.
It's so easy otherwise, but it's so slippery.
It's
Like it
just
makes
so
it way harder.
nasty. Ah, dang. What a silly little thing to.
You do it again?
Yeah, do you want to?
I guess so.
I really don't want to.
Feels like Whistler stuff. Like with the muck in it or the slime.
Yeah,
in
the
it.
second it gets wet, it's just
Yeah.
a whole different level of nasty.
Yeah.
Okay, one more. Let's get another one here.
Another one.
Oh, can't get clipped in. I got too much crap in my cleats. Oh. Okay, that was my best one. I just let off the brakes as much as possible. Nice.
Ooh, that one felt better. She's
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Trusting the slide.
Full leave out the brakes.
Ooh, yeah.
And then this is kind of nothing. Got a road crossing. Not too bad. Nice. Lead the way. Oh wow, okay. We're in it. Nice job. That was just nasty enough. Or if you actually tried to stop there, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Okay, we could stop on this. And,
Oh my
okay,
gosh.
yeah, because it keeps going. So,
So
let's do a
greasy.
full walk of this. Let's get our bikes out of the way. Okay, so you're gonna be flying in, and once you see this start to develop, we're good. Straight away. maybe even aim for this a little bit because it's gonna slide down.
Yeah.
It's a clunker, but if you have momentum, it's even better. And then it looks like
To the left.
that's the finish right there.
Oh, wow.
30 seconds of racing, maybe.
Yeah. But you have to be 30 seconds of perfect.
Yeah. All racing is intimidating, whether it's, oh, I'm not in good enough shape or the course is going to be too hard. But it's really worth it if you're ever interested whatsoever, just to do it, to try it. Try to find some friends who will race with you. It's a cool experience. Memories of the YouTuber Whistler Enduro. Good job. Nice.
Ooh.
And then at that stage finish, there'll be some kind of thing where we put our wristband next to it, because that's what actually says, boom, you finished.
Okay.
So like there's a little bit of time there where it's like, oh, scan my thing. Or maybe their timing is really good and it'll just detect us.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, you gotta like ride the bike, not be a passenger. It'll just fling you right off.
That is just hairy enough for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Stupid rain.
Yeah. Whew.
Ruh-roh. Howdy, howdy. All right, let's get out the way. One of the big things in enduro racing, I guess in any racing, is passing and being passed. The reason I hate cross-country racing so much is because people do not want to be passed. You catch up to them from 5 minutes behind. You didn't see them for hours and hours, and then you catch up to them, and then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, let's race now, which is fine. They want to save their spot, but it's just so infuriating.
That's really bad etiquette, though.
Yeah. So I'm sure the same thing goes in enduro, but my philosophy, you get out of the other person's way if someone's coming up behind you. And you know, it's more on the person behind you that is trying to pass to let you know, the slow person, hey, I'm coming up. Because we all have to focus on our race as well, and you want to try to get through stuff. But so when you're coming up behind somebody, people usually say, rider,
On your left.
yeah, something like that, and I'm coming by on your left, and you know, that person ahead, they need to slow down, they need to move over. That's all there is to it. Thank you.
What did he say?
Good luck in the race.
Aw.
Everything's so narrow to begin with. There's so few chances to get around, make up time. But man, I have PTSD from the BC bike race, getting stuck behind people on these epic downhills where all you do is suffer all day long. And then all of a sudden you get like 2 minutes of downhill ruined by somebody in front of you that just won't pull over. Follow the white flag.
Okay. Warming up now.
So in theory, in enduro, you would be spaced out enough. So one rider goes every 30 seconds. And as we saw, that's stage 2. That'll be maybe a minute of racing. So if you space out every 30 seconds, you're not going to catch up to that next person. Unless something terrible goes wrong, and then they should be off to the side anyways. It's warming up.
Yeah.
It's perfect condition for this kind of stuff.
Heads up.
Oh, yep.
Hello. Thank you so much.
Hello. Just us two for now. Thank you. Dry as a bone.
Yeah. Drop. Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh.
Salvation and temptation.
Lead us not into temptation.
But that's where the white thingies go.
But that's where we have to go.
Oh, you said lead us not?
Don't be afraid to ask for help from other riders or course marshals if you feel like you lost your way or you're not sure where you're going. Even with the best course markings, and there's still splits in the trail, and if you just don't know, it's better to stay put and maybe wait for someone else to come along and put two heads together. Well, just like I was saying before, I totally forgot to bring my nutrition because I was distracted by the 7 other things that I had to do.
Noob.
Sarah brought some chocolate chips. You got to eat hard and drink hard if you're going to go hard on these races. It's 15 miles and you're going to be doing a ton of effort. So stay hydrated, stay fueled. Stage 3. Riders on the course. Off-camber grass. Oh, wow. Just a fresh little scratch in.
Yeah.
Pedal, pedal, pedal. Oh, Enduro line. How dare you? This will be a heart pounder. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Oh. What's on the other side? Wow. And then into nasty and wet.
It's okay.
Yeah, not a gap. Good to get eyes on it. Clunker. Oh, super tight little tree splitter. That'll be nasty.
Yeah. The beginning was pretty just all out.
Yep. Gonna be so different going fast through here. Oh no, did I just totally, oh, I just blew out my tire. Hey, wait. I thought there was some grass or something, but I must have hit some spike and totally blown out my tire. Here, there it is. Oh, giant
dang.
sidewall slash.
Whoa.
Out of nowhere. I think I have a spare tire in the van, but if not, Drew from Revolution Bike Repair is actually here, so saving my butt once again.
Oh man.
So nasty.
I guess you could wash in the creek.
Oh yeah. Smart thinking. It's like doing the laundry.
On the inside of it?
Yeah. We'll still do the tube, but
Yeah, so it doesn't pop out.
yeah.
Want me to like hold it open or?
No, I just want to make sure I'm doing this right, because it seems like every time I've done this, I've screwed it up.
Okay.
Because otherwise the tube would just like pop out the side. Yeah. Nice bike.
Thanks. Me too. Big fan of the channel.
Oh, awesome.
So you get that a lot.
Thank you. No, it's awesome. Oh yeah, it seems awesome.
Yeah, I saw you last week at Bentonville too.
Cool.
I was there with my brother and stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Sweet.
All this stuff. Okay, so now I got to take off the tire wheeze. Okay, so now I can actually take this off and send it in for warranty or figure out why it's broken for the past months.
Mud
bugs. All that air just came out immediately. That's
heard
a
it, huh?
big sidewall slash will do that. All right. That couldn't have been more than 3 hours. All right. So far, everyone we've run into has said, "You're racing this?"
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, why do they ask the same question?
What? Huh? That was weird.
That's the line.
Oh, okay.
That's slow.
Yeah, super slow.
Yeah.
But it's not wet or nasty, so who
Yeah,
cares?
that's true.
It's like, that's fine.
Yeah.
We're losing all kinds of time.
Oh man, we just had that happen.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey.
Oh man, my rim hit on that.
Yeah. Oh man, I should have gone high. Oh, screwed myself.
You gotta even go higher.
Huh?
That's gonna be real nasty. Like I needed to even go higher than that and
you
get
drop right
off over there. Oh, but then there's the stump.
Oh, this is that step up he was talking about. Step up jump.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Slippery. Oh.
Rock berm.
I'm gonna do that again.
Oh, God.
Oh yeah, it is right into a tree. It's basically a roll.
Yeah. And then this is some nasty thing.
And to do the beeline.
Yeah. Click clonk, click clonk. That just looks like kind of a nothing. Just need speed and let go. It's like bam, 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 bam.
Seriously.
But does it actually look
You get style points for the A-line.
Yeah.
Faster probably.
With the audience. Yeah. Looked like nothing. We'll see if it ends up that way. It's not smooth, but
Nice work.
it's straight.
I could hear it. Awesome.
Saddle up my nose.
Ooh.
So now we're looking for forgiveness because we're not going to finish the course. I'm way too hungry. We don't have enough food. It's already starting to get late. Time to bail. We'll be riding blind on race day. I see salvation. So we had to check out the finish of the one-wheel race. There's this whole one-wheel subculture, never heard of, never seen. They have a whole professional live stream going. They are like first-person drones chasing the guys going down. It is super cool, this whole underground thing that I never knew existed and looks really, really fun. So now I gotta clean the bikes fully, get them all dialed in and not squeaky and creaky and bad for tomorrow, even though it might be just as muddy tomorrow. It's probably not gonna drain out and dry out as much as we would hope, but hopefully it'll be a little bit better. Did you get all your first time enduro tips squared away?
Oh, yes. And we should remember enduro tip numero uno. Don't forget the snacks when you've only ridden 2 stages out of 6.
Put them in the bag. After the ride, we went through downtown Eureka Springs, and it's totally worth checking out. Google Maps will route you around it because it's such a weird, tiny, congested, packed area. Totally worth going, totally worth walking around. We went to the Creole Girls Cafe. We got some jambalaya and gumbo. Pretty dang good. And then after, we headed back and we got Brahms ice cream in Rogers. People have been talking about it so much. Pretty normal, but a hot fudge sundae, you can't beat it. And Sarah got a cone. Uh-oh, I think I forgot to do my outro, and it's not as seamless when I've got a haircut and shaved my face, so let's pretend like this was a month ago. Go ride something new, and maybe I'll see you on the trail.